I'm about to blow your mind with a wild story involving a genie, a dystopian future, and Bitcoin. The story is actually more of a philosophical thought experiment, and what you are about to learn could change how you look at the world. Picture this, it's the early 90s, and you are minding your own business when a genie pops out of nowhere. But instead of the usual 3 wishes deal,
3 wishes to be exact.
this genie presents 3 glowing boxes floating in the space before you. Each box contains a game-changing gift for humanity, but there's a catch. If you decide to open one, you are on the hook for 10 to 15 hours a week, every week, dedicating your time to whatever's inside the box. No takebacks, no skipping out. You in? Alright, so you crack open the first box and it's the internet, complete with a shiny new web browser. Are we happy we opened this box? Absolutely. The internet has become the backbone of everything. Next up, box number 2. You pop it open and out comes the iPhone, gleaming like it's straight out of a futuristic sci-fi novel. Remember, we are still in the 90s here. Now be honest. Are you staying with your old clunky Nokia phone, or are you updating to the iPhone? I think most people would update. I mean, the iPhone turned our phones into pocket-sized supercomputers. And it's desirable to have more compute on your person. So now we're down to the third and final box. You open it, and it's Facebook, Instagram, Tinder, TikTok, and all the other social media platforms. How do we feel about this one? Mixed emotions, right? Interestingly, we don't really want to spend 10 to 15 hours a week glued to these platforms, but it feels like we have to. We're stuck maintaining our personal brands and staying where everyone else is. Plus, the algorithms are designed to hijack your attention with every trick in the book. Pull to refresh, endless scrolling, and that little dopamine hit when somebody likes your post. Imagine the genie comes back 2 decades later.
10,000 years!
It's now 2009, and this time there's a 4th box. A new, glowing box floating in space, holding another gift for humanity. You open it, and inside is Bitcoin. The question if we're happy that we opened the Bitcoin box is a profound one, because it's really asking us to consider how Bitcoin will shape the future. Bitcoin isn't just any piece of technology, it's actually humanity's first encounter with a perfect machine. And it's kind of intimidating if you think about it. It's like being handed a technology from the future that we might not be ready for. Bitcoin has a way of triggering unexpected ripple effects, both for the individual and society as a whole. We've already seen some of the benefits it brings. It has the potential to elevate us in every possible way, technologically, economically, ethically, and spiritually. Bitcoin is a crucial step towards becoming a Kardashev Type 1 civilization. I have a video about that, check it out. But here's the kicker. We're still too close to the beginning of this journey to fully understand its impact. Look at that moon. That is where Bitcoin is going. All of us alive today have the rare and unique privilege to have front row seats to the Bitcoinification of the world. We are still in the very early phases of the transition to this new economic paradigm. Bitcoin is destined to be here for a very long time, possibly as long as we as human beings will be here. But let's not get too comfortable. I entertain the idea that somewhere down the line, Bitcoin could be hijacked and twisted into a tool for financial surveillance. Think about it, Bitcoin is perfect for this. An immutable, permanent record of your financial data. Financial data is some of the most intimate information we have, maybe second only to our DNA. If bad state actors were to seize control of Bitcoin, it could pave the way for an Orwellian dystopia beyond anything we've ever imagined. We'd be plunged into a new kind of economic dark age, one where the very technology designed to liberate us could be used to shackle us. But here's the thing, if this dark future ever comes to pass, it's not Bitcoin itself that's been corrupted. Bitcoin, the discovery of absolute mathematical scarcity, the protocol that's built on that foundation, is incorruptible, just like the number 0 or the laws of mathematics are incorruptible. The real danger lies in the ecosystem we built on top of Bitcoin. That's where things can go wrong.
If we choose to criminalize privacy, say by outlawing wallets that don't track our every move, we'll be dragging ourselves into a dark chapter of history. The true power of Bitcoin isn't just in the lines of code that make it work. It's in the hands of the people who use it.
To prevent state misuse and stop Bitcoin's ecosystem from becoming the foundation of a financial Orwellian nightmare, we need to take action.
By taking custody of our keys and running nodes, we keep Bitcoin decentralized and ensure it remains a tool for freedom, not tyranny. It's a way to make sure that this incredible technology stays true to its roots as a means of liberation, not oppression. So picture this. The Genie is back.
What would you wish of me?
Holding that fourth glowing box, floating in space. You know now what's inside, Bitcoin. You've seen its potential to elevate humanity. But you're also aware of the risks if it falls into the wrong hands.
Just like with the previous boxes, Bitcoin's true power doesn't just lie in what it is, but in how we choose to use it. So here's the question: will we nurture it as a tool for freedom and sovereignty, or will we let it be twisted into a means of control? So the Genie hands you the box.
Genie, the lamp!
But the choice of how to use what's inside, that's entirely up to us. At the end of the day, Bitcoin is just a tool, a remarkably powerful one. But like any tool, it can be used for good or evil. If we care about the future of our civilization and the well-being of our descendants, then the smart move is to do the following 3 things. Study it, take custody of your keys, and run a node. That's how we ensure that Bitcoin stays a force for good. Now the question is, how do you feel about the risk of a surveillance dystopia? Is it something that we're going to face? Is it something that's already here? Discuss.
Please like, subscribe, and share to help more people find the channel. Get your copy of Abundance Through Scarcity in the description below.